solve another Leetcode 150 problem. So the problem name is to sum part 2, where input array is sorted. Given a one indexed array of integers numbers that is already sorted in non-decreasing order, find two numbers such that they add up to a specific target number. Let these two numbers be numbers of index 1 and numbers of index 2, where index 1 is less than index 2 and both lie between 1 and number's length. Return the indices of the two numbers index 1 and index 2 added by 1 as an integer array of length 2. The tests are generated such that there is exactly one solution. You may not use the same element twice. Your solution must use only constant extra space. So to understand this approach, let's take this example. So we'll use a two-pointer approach basically, where L will be initially 0 and R will be initially 3, right? Then we check the current sum, which is 2 plus 15 is equals to 17, right? Which is more than 9, right? So that means we decrement R. So L equals to 0 this time and R equals to 2 this time. Then the sum is 2 plus 11, right? 13, which is still greater than target. So we'll again decrement R. L is equals to 0 and R is equals to 1. Then we see 2 plus 7, which is exactly equal to 9. So we'll return 1 and 2 as the indices. So let's code this approach up. So let n is equals to, let's reduce this to nums dot len, right? Let mutable I equals to 0, let mutable j, or let's name this L and let's name this R, equals to n minus 1, right? Then while L is less than R, we'll calculate current sum equals to nums of L plus nums of R, right? So if S equals to, let's name this T, then we have to return a vector. So let's use this macro and we'll say L as I32 plus 1 and R as I32 plus 1, right? Then else if S is greater than target, then we'll say R minus equals to 1, else we'll say L plus equals to 1. And if there's no solution, we can return an empty vector, right? So let's run the solution. As you can see, all the sample test cases are passing. So let's try submitting. As you can see, we have passed all the test cases. So thanks for watching.